Math sucks. That's it. That's the title. All right, guys, so I have struggled with math my entire life. If that little intro clip at the beginning didn't clue you in entirely, I hate math. Math hates me too. It's a mutual hate for one another. It's okay that I hate math. But it doesn't mean that I could not learn math in school, right? So my struggle with math started when I was in public school. In third grade, I somehow missed a concept and just could not catch up from that point on. And it's nobody's fault, not at all. But when my mom realized that my high school math track was just not working for me, she decided to take matters into her own hands and switch things up, adapt for my needs, and really, really helped save my relationship with math. As much as I hate math, as much as I hate math now, can you imagine how much more I would have hated math if my mom had not intervened in high school? So, this is a dual lesson, right? Adapt to your kids' needs. Also, math sucks. Those are the two key points here. So, how did my mom adapt to help save my relationship with math? When I was in high school, you guys can ask my geometry teacher from high school. I'm sure she will remember my struggle. I'm not the only one who struggled in her class, but I struggled especially badly. I struggled really bad. So, needless to say, when I was faced with the possibility of moving forward in harder math throughout the years, I had a complete and total mental breakdown, and my mom was like, yeah, we're not going to do this. We're not going to push you into something that is going to completely destroy your mental health to the point where you are basically just laying in the fetal position crying all year, because that was kind of where we were headed. Anyway, what my mom decided to do was to find a curriculum that would actually help me learn math that I would use every single day. Right? In high school, I was still convinced I wanted to be a mom. I say still convinced I wanted to be a mom because in my adult life, I decided I didn't want to be a mom. And then, you guys know what happened. I'm a mom. So my mom found an everyday math curriculum that I would use as a mom. Okay? Consumer math. Go buy the textbook. Consumer math is basically just household math. Okay, how to calculate the interest on a loan, how to do your taxes, balance your checkbook, literally everything, okay? There's everything I could possibly think of that I would need to run a household was in my consumer math textbook. So I learned things that I wouldn't have learned in a traditional math class at home with consumer math. And I do still hate math, and math still does hate me, but I use those tools in that consumer math book all the time. I still have it, and I actually reference it every once in a while when I need to. I would say the biggest lesson that I learned from consumer math is budgeting. So anyone who's an adult, I guess, we all budget, okay? For a household of 6, that means that some of the things change a lot more than others. And it's just, there's a lot of pieces. They all move. The kids get bigger. The grocery budget grows. It's never the same. And so for me to know how to adapt quickly and, turn on a dime, so to speak, to get our budget right is really important. And consumer math really helps with that. I learned so many things in that class that help me way more than trigonometry would as a stay-at-home mom, okay? What I want you to take away from this video isn't so much that math sucks. It's really that if your child is struggling for one reason or another, you can adapt in homeschool in ways that you wouldn't be able to normally. Slow down a math curriculum. Pick a different curriculum. Find a different workbook that works better for your kid. Figure out what works for your child in their struggling and fix it for them. Or help them fix it themselves. I hope this video really helped you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you never miss a thing.